Hola amigos, hola amigas, Dorian here from Hooverlux. Welcome, bienvenido, croeso salam alaikum, welcome to the channel, y'all. So as you would have seen in a previous in a previous video, I went through my record collection, through my vinyls for you to all to see what kind of records that I have, my kind of taste in music. But this video today is going to be based on this. So I have an Audio-Technica record player just over there, which is absolutely fantastic and I love it, and it's connected up to the Sonos system via the Sonos Connect, and then I can play my vinyl anywhere I want to in the house, and I absolutely love it. The sound is incredible and I love vinyl records. So what I thought was that I would buy myself, this was a couple of years ago when I started getting into collecting the vinyl records, I would buy myself a little portable kind of record player that I could take outside or in the garage or wherever I was and play some records while I was doing whatever I was doing. But unfortunately, I ended up buying this one. Now, I saw many of them on the market for sale, which were the Crossley ones and other brands, and there's loads of reviews on how bad they are. This one doesn't get any better, believe me. And this one that I picked was one of the cheapest ones, and it is a Steepletone. And it's a 3-speed record player, model number ST918. Now, I'm going to go into more details on the record player itself, but what is slightly different to this one is that it has its speakers on the side rather than on the front. It's not in a case of any kind. It kind of looks like a standard little record player, vinyl record player. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to move the camera a little bit closer and we will take a more in-depth look on this little record player. So here it is. This is the Steepletone turntable stereo sound system, built-in speaker system, and on the front there we have a headphone jack. We have a power indicator button and we have the on-off button there. Let me just make sure that is, I thought that had an auto, obviously it doesn't have an auto stop. Okay, I haven't used this for quite a while because it is so bad. It is really plasticky. It's just cheap and nasty. It's horrible. It has faded quite a bit. It was a lot brighter when I first bought it. The front has faded the most on it, but it's all cream here. We have a speed selector, 33, 78 or 45. The 78 button is the only one that's actually got a clear label on it. The other ones are actually imprinted into the plastic. This is the turntable. This is the converter, so you can use your 45 RPMs without the centers, or any records without the centers. The tone arm here sits over, there's a little lock-in clip on it. And I can see from this that the plastic on the top here is already starting to look a bit flimsy. And it doesn't seem to have, it holds it into place, but I can see that it is starting to stress there on that little point. If I turn it around to the back, here we can see it. So this is the line out here. Oops, I just turned it on by mistake. Line out, right and left. This is the subwoofer out. Auto stop, on or off, and that is it. There are no other connectors to it. It's not USB. It only has this line out here. Now it has passed its test there. Speakers are on either side of it. One little speaker there, one little speaker on that side, and underneath it is just a thick kind of cardboardy MDF type of wood. It's got 4 rubber feet on it and the various screws that hold the whole thing together. So if I turn it back around so you can see it there, let's open up. You can't really open up the top too much. It's about 3/4 of the way. Now the one thing I did notice about this, which just now, because I'd forgotten about it because I hadn't used it for quite a while, is when you switch it on, it starts spinning. There are no rubber mats on it. It is all the plastic. It just has these 4 rubber feet on it to support the record. And there's a Jubilee clip there, or a little clip there that holds this into place if I was to pull it off. Which I am trying to do. There we go. I should be able to lift up the plate. Come on. Which is not the easiest thing in the world to do with this. Come on, here we go. And there we can see it has a belt that runs on the outside of it, so it's belt driven, and the motor spindle is in there. So what I'm going to do now is put this back on, because I need to make sure that this goes on and the belt at the same time. So I'm going to do this off camera. Actually, I'm going to do it on camera so you can see how it works. So I'm going to pull the elastic band back, put it over on my finger, and then guide on top. There we go. And then I'm going to put the little circlip back on it. This would be easier with tools, but I'm just using my fingers. There we go. The circlip is now on, so it's belt driven and it's on. Excellent. So speed select. Right, now I think we need to get a vinyl record and test it. Now this is going to be very difficult because of copyright regulations and everything, so I'm going to try to find a record that does not have any copyright issues. So here I have a soundproof recording 12-inch promo record that I have. This is a, let's have a look, 33 RPMs. So we just fit the record on top like such, set it to 33, which it is set to, and we're going to switch it on. So you get instant movement with the record moving on there. I'm going to unclip the arm, take the protective cover off the needle, and pop it on and switch it on, and then turn it on. Turn up the volume. Oh my gosh, it sounds awful. Okay, so this has got auto stop, so I'm going to put it to the end. And it takes it to the center. And does not switch off. This is supposed to have auto off. Hang on a second. Auto stop, yes. Okay, so it doesn't have auto stop. Let's try it with the button. Okay, so with auto stop button off, the auto stop button works. With the auto stop button on, the auto stop doesn't work. Okay, that makes sense. So on this record, on this version of it, if you actually switch it to off, it works. And then we bring it back, takes it back to the center, and then the record player will stop playing. Okay, so as we've, oh there we go, it does have the auto stop on that side as well. Okay, perfect. So the sound is just awful. The sound quality of those speakers is just awful. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the same record on my Audio Technica and we will have a listen to the difference on that. So here we are perched over my Audio Technica turntable. I will do a review video on this one, but I just want you to listen to the difference. So I haven't switched anything on. If I want to play a record, I just take a cover off the stylus, turn it on. It's on 33. I will press start. And we'll start the record. So the sound quality on this is just unsurpassed. I know it's not much of a fair example because this is a proper turntable connected up to Sonos, so it's not exactly fair, but it just gives you some idea of the difference in quality. Okay, so let's get back to the Steepletone record player. So this is a very short video today, and for the simple fact being is that there are no redeeming features on this record player apart from the fact that it can play records with speakers on the side of it. If you were given this as a gift to somebody, a child or a young adult that kind of liked vinyl and would like to play some records or whatever, literally just as a toy, this is it. I can't recommend this in all seriousness as a proper record player. I have tried connecting it up to external speakers, to my Bose speaker, and it just, the sound quality again was pretty poor coming from the needle. It's even worse than the Crossley one, to be honest, and I've seen many reviews on the Crossley record player. This Steepletone one is a bit of a joke, and yeah, I'll probably sell this on eBay or just keep it up there as a spare for something if I desperately have to take it somewhere, but that's never happened. Okay, so anyway, thank you very much for watching. Very quick review video on these. If you want to see more in-depth videos and reviews on these types of record players, please check out other channels. I can highly recommend Techmoan. If you take a look at Techmoan, he's done a number of proper full professional reviews of these record players. This is just my kind of show and tell. It's not a proper professional review, please. It is just a show and tell video. So thank you very much for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye y'all.